Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Trevor and this is Anna. We are the Delightful Travelers. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and that little bell to follow along in our adventures.
This week we are still in Miami. We're currently making our way to the Little Havana area. There's a really big Cuban community here in Miami, so we figured let's try some Cuban food. Come down to the heart of it all and we found a place called El Cristo. It's lunchtime, so I think we might try maybe a Cuban sandwich and some appetizers, but let's see what happens.
I'm so excited right now.
Alright, so we got a table, we ordered some food, our drinks have arrived. I got a classic mojito. Love these things. We normally drink them in Mexico, but they are actually from Cuba, so we're being very authentic today.
Look how green it is, guys.
Ooh, and it's super limey too. Good.
Guys, the food has showed up. We're starting with this sampler tray. We will apologize, there's a screaming baby next to us, so you're gonna hear that a lot, but we're gonna take you through the food now.
All right, chicken empanadas, ham croquettes, I think those are yuca fries. Beef empanadas, that's another croqueta, and I think these are maybe plantain chips.
Yeah, they look like plantains. Look at this dish.
First off, I want to try this chicken empanada. It looks really delicious. This flaky crust on the outside.
It's good?
Oh yeah, that's amazing. So it's kind of like a, I don't want to say curry on the top, but it's almost like it's like a curry-y flavor to it, and then like the outside is super duper crispy. Oh, I love this.
All right, I'm gonna go for these beef empanadas. Take a look at that. Oh man, that looks so good. Let's go for it. Wow. I had a little bite of Anna's and it was very like full of curry. This is like tomatoey and creamy, and the crust. This crust, right, you had the same one. This crust is so crispy. It makes for such a good texture, and there's actually a little green olive in there. So Anna now has the croquettes or croquetas. She's trying it out in this
ham, I believe. Yeah, and
ham.
there's a cilantro dressing or cilantro sauce on top. We've had croquettes a lot in like Spanish restaurants, but never in a Cuban restaurant. So.
Oh. It's nice and crispy. I can hear the crunch from over here.
That's good. Maybe I should have tried it without the sauce, because there's definitely like a cilantro flavor from that sauce that's really strong, but there's like smokiness from that ham, and then it's crunchy, like you said, on the outside. I like it. All
right, I'm gonna try one of these yuca fries out. I'm gonna dip it in this sauce. I have no idea what the sauce is. Yeah. It's very much like a really fat French fry. It's dense, crispy on the outside. It's kind of golden as well. Very tasty. I'm not sure what that sauce is yet though. I'm trying to get my my brain around it, but whatever it is really good. It goes well with this. Last up here, we got a Cubano sandwich. We're so excited to try this out. I just like that it's drizzled with, I'm gonna call it drizzled with like hickory sticks, or chips I guess. On this there's some pork, there's some ham, there is some Swiss cheese, white cheese, and some mustard. So it's very traditional, I can't wait to try it. Take a look at how thick this is. I can see the different layers of meat, the cheese is really thick. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be messy. Oh, that is so good. The meat is so tender. The ham is some of the best like I've ever tasted anywhere I've been. And the pork, I don't know, that must be slow cooked, because together with the ham it makes for a perfect combo. The cheese is so thick, it's the first thing I almost taste. It's like really creamy cheese, and that mustard has to be their own. Then take the bread, it's toasted ever so slightly. It makes for this perfect sandwich, and I really appreciate that it's not falling apart like I thought it would. This is amazing.
So Trevor just handed this over to me, and I just realized there's pickles on here. I totally forgot that. I did read it on the menu, completely forgot it, but like the pickles and the mustard like add a little bit of a punch.
Yeah, I'm surprised Anna's eating this. She normally doesn't eat a lot of red meat, but she's digging this Cubano sandwich.
Pork is the other white meat.
True. That was so delicious, it was way better than I thought it would be. We just stepped outside, now things are really starting to pick up around here.
Yeah, it seems like mid-afternoon things really start to come alive. I think maybe we need though a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Yeah,
how about we try to find some Cuban coffee?
So we got our coffee and it looks really, really good.
Yeah, so we came into a Cuban coffee place called La Cortado Gourmet. We asked what we should get because there's so many options, and she recommended a Cafe Tres Leche.
Tres Leche. Tres Leche.
Tres Leches? Tres Leche. So like 3 milk, basically. And it looks really indulgent.
Yeah, and she said to go ahead and stir it, mix it all together. She also told us, I don't know what I expect a Cuban coffee to be. Obviously there's different types, but she said a lot of the locals in the neighborhood get this, so I'm really excited to try it out. There's also a little cookie hiding around the back there. You guys, this is very, very good. It's very creamy, really creamy, and the first thing I tasted was whipped cream on it to begin with. Then there was like a whole bunch of milk. Also, the coffee is really strong, but when you mix them all together, it kind of goes really well together. Then add in some of the chocolate, like there's almost like chocolate syrup, so it's like this chocolatey, milky, creamy, delicious coffee. Overall, it's really good. I've not tasted something quite like this before.
I think I would drink this every day if it wasn't 3 million calories.
Yeah, usually we take our coffee black, but today is an exception. Coffee was super good. It's really loud everywhere we go though, so you're probably noticing like we're yelling at the camera a little bit, or it's really close up on our faces like this. That's because the microphone's right there, so that's the only way we can do this. Now we're gonna see if we can find one more thing to eat. So we just came over to this place called Exquisito or Exquisito. We're not sure how to pronounce it. And it seems to be this old style like Cuban diner. It's really dim in here. There's TVs on. There's all this old artwork on the walls. We're waiting for a really interesting dish to show up, so we can't wait.
All right, guys, the main dish has arrived. I'm totally gonna butcher the name because I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but it's basically Arroz Con Pollo.
Arroz Con Pollo.
Something like that. It's chicken and rice, basically, is what that translates to.
And we had chicken and rice not too long ago.
Right, in Singapore, we went to a hawker market and we tried chicken rice there. This looks quite different.
I wonder how it will compare. If you guys want to watch that, just click somewhere up here. All right, Anna's going first, as is the norm. Looks like she's got a good bite there. Some veggies on there.
It looks hot. Can you see
yeah,
the steam?
there's a lot of steam coming off there. It's a big old gooey looking bite.
Ooh, hot.
Just don't burn your mouth. Rule number 1 while eating.
So first things first, the chicken is super tender, like you barely even have to chew it. There's a definitely brothy flavor going on, and some salt, and the veggies are crunchy.
They look crunchy.
Yeah, they're not too overly cooked.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this
There's
myself.
spice going on, and I don't know what it is.
Wow, that's like a total different kind. I've not had rice like that before. It almost tastes soupy, if that makes any sense. Like there's a lot of water in there and liquid. I'll try to show you in general. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that way or if that's not the traditional way. But it does remind me of a soup. I get that Anna said it's a little bit brothy. It kind of is a little brothy. But the chicken is showstopper. It's definitely cooked slow over time. As soon as it gets in your mouth, it just basically just goes down the hatch right away. So good. But overall, I'm liking it. It's pretty good. Very unique. I didn't know what to expect. When you hear chicken and rice, normally you think like, how good could it be? This is good. That was such a great day trying all of that delicious Cuban food, but I have to say, food was exceptional, but this area called Little Havana is kind of blowing us away.
Yeah, we're here on a Saturday. I don't know what it's like during the week, but like it's super vibrant, lots of people out. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's like worth it. Just come up here even if you're not going to try some of the foods we did. But speaking of food, what was your favorite food today?
Definitely the chicken empanada. Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, mine might have been the Cuban sandwich, but that chicken, it was almost like a curry chicken sort of empanada. That was exceptional. But in general, it was all very very good. And guys, if you haven't seen our last video yet, make sure to go do that because we were staying at the Biltmore, which is like I would say one of
like a classic hotel here.
Classic Miami and one of the best hotels all around. And then after that, next up, we are going to
Wynwood. We're gonna explore. It's like the artsy kind of area of Miami. So we're gonna
so we're not ready to leave just yet. We're gonna go explore that first.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Miami, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.